Yeah. Na 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 na. Hey. Mind is feeling clearer now. Finally flipped it back around. I'm not where I wanna be. At least I'm not a wannabe. Keep it real to the core of me. The world need more of me. Fun guy to have around. If we don't vibe, won't hear a sound. Yeah. I'm reading all the energy in the room like I'm gone, tripping off of little shrooms. I did keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Wait, that's been said, I'ma switch it to my pinky toe. Whoa, I be going in like tattoo needles in my skin. Put them on my hands and neck, couple grand on my body. Put your hands on my neck, watch me go and kill somebody. Haters try to shuffle my deck, but I'ma be somebody. Feeling like I'm floating in the clouds right now. In the clouds, in the clouds. Don't wanna come down, no. Don't wanna touch down, I don't wanna. I like it better in the clouds. Lately I'm not putting up a fight no more. Just let waves flow, let it flow, let it flow. Just let waves flow, let it flow, let it flow. Just let waves flow, let the waves flow, let the way the hook go. Learn to let go and you start to gain control. There's beauty in the unknown, all my life been unknown. But there's one thing I know, every day I grow like flowers in the spring. You can't grow without a little rain, don't worry about a thing. Just lean back like Lil Wayne, keep my pockets fat, Joe. Riding with the bad hoe, about to take her back home. Watch her drop that ass slow, like the beat when it switch up. I'm in the booth and I'm lit up. Work hard, don't sleep much, still feel like I ain't doing enough. Check myself when I look around, competition ain't doing much. Seen your videos, they look like trash, but on the gram you flashing cash. Feeling like I'm floating in the clouds right now. In the clouds, in the clouds. Don't wanna come down, no. Don't wanna touch down, I don't wanna. I like it better in the clouds. Lately I'm not putting up a fight no more. Just let waves flow, let it flow, let it flow. Just let waves flow, let it flow, let it flow. Feeling like I'm floating in the clouds right now. Don't wanna come down, don't wanna touch down. I like it better in the clouds. Lately I'm not putting up a fight no more. Just let waves flow, just let waves flow, just let waves flow.
We are in here with another episode of Xpression.
Yeah.
My name is Timothy Wallace.
My name is Tommy, Tomi.
Campaiign, what's good? 3 eyes.
It's your boy K Chefs. So yeah. We are in here with Campaiign, man. I appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Kicking it with us and stuff like that. It was definitely a dope vibe. I enjoyed your company. Jam session was good. Performance was dope. I like that In the Cloud song. That's dropping, right?
Yes, sir. September 15th at 3:33 p.m. 3:33. That's my number.
Okay.
I'm a big number. I'm a big numbers guy, and like 3:33 is like I see that shit everywhere I go. So I just stapled that. All my drops now are 3:33.
Okay. Man, I don't know where I'm gonna be at 3:33 September 15th, but I'm gonna definitely listen to it.
Yeah, you don't have to listen right at it, but that's just like one of those weird things that I do. Like if I could use this 30, like even when I'm like editing shit, if like, you know, I'm adjusting like contrast, I'll put it at 33.3 just because I'm a weirdo like that. Just to see how it looks, and then if it doesn't look good, I'm like, all right. But a lot of times it looks fire. Zane even Zach said the one day, he's like, yo, I think you're onto something with this 333 thing.
It's like magic.
Yeah.
That's dope. How everybody feeling today, man?
What
How everybody feeling?
Yeah.
How was your week? How was everybody's week?
It's a long.
Hot, dude.
Yeah, definitely hot, man. This is
Working outside in this shit
I ain't gonna
sucks.
complain though, because once this heat is gone, it's gone. So
Yeah.
True.
for real.
Yeah, then we'll miss it first cold week we get.
But I like to switch up. I see my favorite times is spring and fall.
Yeah, fall vibes are nice.
Sure, that
Yeah.
season, I love that.
Yeah, just cozy, snuggled up, watching
Yeah.
movies and shit.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that stuff. So, like snuggling. I like
Who doesn't?
I just pictured that motherfucking teddy bear on what's the fucking dryer sheets?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What
Hell
fucking brand is
no.
that?
I think it's called like Snuggles or some shit.
Oh yeah, it is
Snuggles.
Snuggles. It is
Snuggles.
Snuggles. It is Snuggles.
That's some funny ass
the
That's a
first
shit.
thing that
cute-ass
popped in
bear.
my head, dog.
That's funny.
Man, my week was cool though. It definitely was hot as hell. Like,
So
I be door dashing during the day if I ain't got no studio sessions going on or work done in the studio. And man, I be having my AC on, and as soon as I open the door, it's just like, whoosh, like it just.
Yeah.
You be like, bruh, like, no, like the humidity here be crazy.
it's way different here.
I be salty, like damn, because I've been in other states where it's hot, but it's not this kind of like I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's different. Like when
Like you could have a heat stroke in that shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
like,
for real.
when I was out in Cali, it was hot, just as hot, if not hotter. But I don't know why it was more tolerable for some reason.
Right, exactly.
I don't know why. I'm like, what the fuck's up with Ohio? Like, what's going on over here?
I don't know if that's
'Cause
'cause
it's
of the
muggy as
vapor or
fuck.
what, but
Yeah.
I guess just where we positioned at. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely is, man. What topics you got that you wrote down?
Do you want me to read them all off, or just the first
No,
one?
no, just one. You're one of your favorite ones. We ain't like really spent no topics in the thing. We always go top.
Let's do what I look for in a relationship / what's my ideal girl. 'Cause that is something I've been struggling with.
Oh, yeah, me too.
What do you look for?
Dude, I'm trying to find like a bad bitch I can grind and build with. Like, you know, like
I stopped trying to find the bad bitch.
not even bad bitch. I mean bad bitch energy. Like, like, like
Get out of here.
taking life by the horns, and like I don't know, just someone who's trying to do something extraordinary. Like, you know, just a girl's trying to make $1 million. You know, or build a business, something. Like, I don't want to just chick that sits on the sidelines and watch me work my ass off. Like, even if you don't want to do it, like, you know, just help.
Yeah, right.
Build with me, you know?
Right. I want somebody that has something to put on the table, something to offer. Like,
Yeah, more than a pretty face.
more than a pretty face.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, I can't deal with that. Loyalty is always.
I mean, it depends. It really depends on the situation, I guess. As far as you know, how you feeling and where your mindset is at.
Yeah.
You know.
I think. I mean, at least just for me. I mean, I got a fiance and everything, but like, if I'm just a single person here, I'm looking at how you answer questions and how you react in situations.
Yeah,
Body language.
bro.
Body language. I'm like paying attention to those things because.
And like mind state. Like,
Right.
there's a lot of hot ass chicks out there that are like mentally still 18,
Right.
like 21, still like, you know, it's my hot girl summer shit. Like, I'm about to get drunk and go crazy. Like, you know.
4 women told me that they want to have a hot summer. Then they're older. I'm like, why you telling me this? Like, why you want to have a hot summer? Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to make yourself depressed and all sad. You got to enjoy your life. You can't be... I just have to, you know what I'm saying? They so concerned with copying what they seeing and not doing what they're supposed to do.
One thing I think nowadays, I'm going to say this bold ass statement. I think women are becoming
Clones.
more alcoholics.
Yeah, that too.
Like,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
they just lit. Like, they be lit, bruh.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit no more.
That shit, like, they be kicking on vacays
Yeah.
every weekend.
Festivals.
After the work.
I seen that a lot of girls now are like, festivals like the new thing now. A lot of girls you would think that don't listen to like that type of music. Like, it's not just hippies and wooks at the fucking festivals anymore, you know?
Right. But it's a lot of women in the world, man. You really think with the ratio of that shit?
Right.
It's a lot of freaking women.
No.
So it's a lot to choose from, but I would definitely look at the quality in their brain because that's what I be on. Like, I don't care. Yeah, you gotta have a physical attraction.
Yeah, but that gets your attention, but
they only
it
get
doesn't
you so
hold
far,
it.
right?
Yeah.
They get you to a certain point.
Yeah.
But when shit hit the fan, do you know how to react in this situation? Do you know how to handle some business or financial stuff. You know how to always stay learning.
Right, because even if she doesn't know how to handle her business stuff, if she doesn't know, if you could show me something or teach me something that I don't know,
Yeah, that's just the best, dude.
that's the best. If all you can offer on the table is pussy,
Sex and company.
sex, and company,
Not
I
enough.
don't want it. Like, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
sex is cool,
Like-
but like, I need like,
Like even in the building aspect, like even if you don't want to help be a part of my rap career,
yeah,
when I'm sitting on my ass playing Xbox, tell me to go fucking write a verse. Like, you know, I want someone to push me. Like, that's what I tell all my homies, anyone I work with musically. I'm like, if I sound like shit, tell me. Like, I need to be pushed. Like, I'm not saying I'm not capable of growing on my own, but sometimes I just need someone to be like, yo, you could do better. And then, boom, I fucking do it.
right.
I mean, like, if you think, because I'll say, like, some people think in an arrogant way to think you know everything, you know, even at certain points in your life, shit like that. You know, oh, well, I know this or I know that. But I feel like you should always stay open-minded to grow.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Just, especially in your mindset, you know. Because now you staying open to new ideas, especially in a partnership situation. Because you never know what you get to with two heads instead of me always doing shit or, you know what I
Right.
mean? Shit like that. So,
Right.
because I feel like in this society nowadays, you need that shit. With all the new technology, all this innovative shit, everybody able to be independent and stuff, you gotta have some hustle about yourself.
Right.
Because it ain't cut and dry like our parents or the parents before them, where it's like, yo, go get the job, you know, do this. It's like, no, we got shit like fucking Twitch and YouTube and Instagram, like all these digital things to make money. So that creates more independency
Yeah.
for people. So you need to have a more, I wouldn't say tightened up, but a more, I guess, focused mindset, understanding like your environment and certain things affect you by acting certain ways and shit like that.
I've been reading a lot, and one of the people I've been reading is David Goggins.
Yeah, the GOAT, dude.
One of my dudes, right?
Yeah, dude. A lot of people hate on him because he's just so fucking insane, but I love
you
it.
Need that. You need that insane.
He got me to
intensity gets me to do so many
Yeah,
things
bro.
I never thought I could do.
Yeah.
And like,
His energy is contagious
You ever read his
if you
book?
fuck with it.
You can't hurt me. Can't hurt me.
It's on my it's on my buy list.
You have to read it. It's a really good book. I'm on my second read through of it again, and it's just a solid book. It just tells about his life and how crazy, like, he's a dope person, but he talks about like just holding an opinion about things, having a strong opinion about things can hinder your ability to grow, because you have this, because people don't like to be told they're wrong. People don't like to be told that their opinion is wrong.
Right.
And so holding your opinion on high value, he talks about how it hinders your ability to grow as a human being and to learn from people who are trying to tell you things, because if you think that you know something and
Hey, we are back in here with another episode. I have the pleasure of sitting with the homeboy Campaiiign. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
That's good. I wanted to have a conversation with you, man, because this is what episode 28, right? Yeah, episode
That's
28.
crazy.
And we just love having conversation with artists that we come up on, because there's a lot of dope talent in the city, and I just love that we can get hip to y'all in this manner, because I'm really adding a lot of people to my playlist, you know what I mean, and really discovering some dope ass vibes and stuff like that. But we're gonna jump right into it.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's just get down to business, man. What's your favorite part about the industry? Like
Like just music or just creative industry in general?
yeah, like is it networking, the promotion, the creativity. What's your favorite part?
Networking and meeting like-minded individuals. Like finding someone that's like, for instance, like I've been looking for like a super dope guitarist to be my engineer, and then I met my engineer that I have now. Shout out Chris DeCola, he's the GOAT.
Shout out.
I was just like, I've been looking for you.
Right.
Like, so when you meet someone, or like, you know, you're looking for a videographer, and then, you know, one of your old friends from high school hits you up and is like, hey man, let's work on some videos. It's just like a weird little feeling, like, you know, it's like kind of like a meant to be. It's not like, you know, when you click with someone that you meet, it's dope, especially when it turns out to be someone that you may not like add to your like team, but like someone you consistently put in work with.
Yeah, I want to definitely say that for the homie Tommy. Man, just the way we met, just at the little club up at Tomo's on, what's that, West 9th, 6th? West 9th, Tomo's. I was DJing up there, man, and he just came up. And I don't know, we just kept the relationship going. And then now look, like, killing the jam sessions, you know what I'm saying? We working on shit with the production.
That's crazy you guys just met within the last year, because with how you guys are jamming, you couldn't tell, dude.
Right. The
you guys are putting a lot of work done.
But I seen him when we was up there. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude dope. So yeah, I feel you when it comes to like just meeting someone genuine, and then it's like clicking. You know what I mean? For what you need, for what you want, just the pleasure, all that stuff. I want to ask this question too for you. Did you ever feel like you wanted to quit?
On a weekly basis.
And see, I asked that because that's how I be feeling. Like I feel like on a monthly basis, I question myself: do I really want to do this shit, or is it worth it? Because it's like you might lose either relationships or motivation to do shit, because you know you gotta do certain things to either stay creative, stay in that focus or that mindset to accomplish your goals and stuff like that. And it might affect the things around you.
Right. I think it's healthy though to maintain a balance of, if you're too confident, you get lost in the ego, and then you're on top of the world and no one can tell you different. It's just like, me and my friends talk about this all the time. Like when you think you're done, you've already lost. Like you can't do any better. There's no fucking peak. You can always keep evolving.
Right, ain't no plateau.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel that, but yeah, it's definitely healthy to do, just because, you know, you got to have that balance of doubting yourself and like humbling yourself and pumping yourself up. Feeling like one day I'll be rapping on the way home from work, listening to my music. I'm like, I'm the fucking GOAT. And then the next week I'll listen to like some shit and I'm like, dude, you should just quit.
Like, I need to get better.
Or like, if you can't write, just like, you know, like, I haven't written a song in a couple months. Like, what the fuck's going on? But it's like, you know, that shit happens. Like, music, you know, creativity comes in waves, not even just music.
It does. You
got to ride it when you got it. And when it's not, like, you don't force it.
Bro, yes.
So that's another good thing to do, is like have multiple creative avenues. Like picking up like my camera and then learning to make beats and all, and just adding the other creative outlets that I've done. So like within this last year or two, best thing I ever did. Because when I get writer's block with one thing, you know, I'll go edit a video,
find something else to get the juices
or work
flowing.
on some cover art, whatever.
Yeah, I liked damn, what is them called? The logos you redid. Like I seen the video, like you was like yo, I redid these.
The social logos.
Yeah. I watched that video. I was like,
yeah. I spent like 5 hours recreating every social media logo for our podcast. So when we like shout out socials, we could have like, because all the ones I ripped off the internet, like when you load them up, it's just
they got the white background.
Yeah,
or
something's
some
in the way, or even when you get a good one, it's not super fire quality. And I'm like,
blurry.
these are all vector images. Like I could just make this shit myself. Like
retrace it.
And then you can, and it was getting the colors, like you just use the eyedropper. So it was more or less just hella time with the pen tool. But
right.
Yeah, that shit's fun.
Yeah, man. What made you go with the name Campaiiign?
My best friend actually brought it up to me when we were trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to call myself, because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And I don't know where he got it from, but he just said, "What about Campaiiign?" And he told me, and I was like, I wasn't feeling it, and I was like, I feel like we could do better. And then he was like, why? And I was like, why? Like, why would you go with that? And he was like, Cam brings pain to the rap game. And I was like, And then he was like, because you're on a campaign, like,
Right.
you're fighting for this shit. You know, with what I'm trying to do with my life, it is nothing about it is easy. Like, it's a fight
Every day.
Yeah.
Every week, every year.
And at first, I didn't like it, so I was like, I'll call myself Campaiiign for now, and I was just rapping for fun, so I wasn't worried about like the label of who I am as an artist. And then just over the years, I'm like, yeah, it just grew on me, and then here we are today.
Right. You ever feel counted out? Ever? Even when
In what aspect?
Okay, let me just say this. I'm gonna start with the first question I should have asked. How long you've been involved with music?
So I wrote my first verse when I was like maybe 16-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been making music since then. I'm 27, so that's 11 years, but I didn't really start taking this shit seriously till about 3 years ago. And like actually investing like time other than just writing the YouTube beats. Like, you know, let's go to the studio and actually do something with this shit. Let's get some videos.
Well, that's why I asked that question, because you say you took the hiatus. Like, what was the inspiration of coming back, basically?
That is a good question. 'Cause yeah, I took like a 6-year hiatus of not releasing music to perfect my craft, because I was not born with natural ability to rap. But yeah, I think what made me want to come back is just like, one, I love this shit, but just to like throw it in people's faces, if I'm being honest. At first, like, I was like, it's been 6 years, like I'm getting to the point now, it's like people might be doubting whether I even make music. Right. And also some people probably don't even give a shit, but just because I was like, I didn't want to take, like, I don't know, 6 years is a long fucking time, so I was like, all right, you know, like, what are we waiting for at this point? You're never gonna be ready, so just start releasing music now. I was definitely way better, but like, I know I'm not where I want to be yet, but it's like, fuck it, let's just show the progress.
Right. What's your main focus as a man?
I would like to give everyone in my life that I hold dear to my heart, like, the life of their dreams. Like, something that really gets, like, that really pushes me, especially now. I have multiple people that I want to do things for, but my sister's a single mother, and she has the most sweet little girl. So I have a wonderful niece, and I don't want her, or my sister too. Like, being a single mom's not easy. I just want to put her on and take care of her and make sure, like, she doesn't have to worry about money or anything, including my niece. Like, whatever they want to do, I got it. Like, I would just love to be able to take care of everyone. Like Russ does this, dude. He fucking just travels around the world with his mom. Like, his mom is his best friend.
You said Russ?
Yeah, Russ. The rapper. You don't know Russ?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, what?
For a hot second, I'm thinking like Russell Simmons.
But like, Russ literally just travels the world with his mom, and like, you know, just literally just gives her whatever she wants, and like just spoils the shit out of her. And I would love to do that for my family and a couple of close friends.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, though, man. With everything, like,
I want to be selfish, you know.
Right.
Share the wealth.
Right. Just being selfless and stuff like that. 'Cause I'm trying to make a situation for my son, you know, just something for him to be able to hold on to and at least know that this is always there. You know what I mean? Because so much I want to teach him based on my experiences with life and stuff like that.
I feel that 100%. I would like to pass some, a business down to my kids,
Yeah. Because, I mean, this is like dope because I like entertainment because you're allowed to operate on your own time. You get to create in the process, you know what I mean? And making people smile or bob their head or vibe out to just your essence, and that's just a dope feeling.
Right.
I feel like just from entertainment in general. So, yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long. But I did have a little question for. So you said sometimes songs write themselves.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind 2020 Vision?
Because
I like that record.
So I have this like phrase I heard this on a podcast. It was a guest they had, and they said, "Every day I wake up and I kill myself." And I was like, "Huh?"
They said that. Okay.
Yeah. And then she explained herself, and then basically got to the point of every day I kill the old me and become a new person, because every day like I shed the skin, and every day I push myself to become a better person and evolve.
Yeah, man.
So 2020 Vision was basically me. It was 2020, and also I was just like, okay, like the beat was called 2020 Vision. So I was going with that kind of vibe, like, vision is a little clearer. And then it was 2022, so I was just like, okay, I definitely have to make something to this, which I actually released in 2021, which is funny, but it was just having a clear vision of where I'm going, what I want to do, and it's like the song was just about like this is more than just a game to me, like this is do or die. Like I said, this is more than do or die. This is suicide. Like if I don't make it, like what's the point of this shit?
Man. I feel like I ain't got no plan B. So
yeah, you can't, because if you give yourself a plan B, it's in the back of your head. It's a downfall. You give yourself no other option, and you have no other choice but to go towards that,
Yeah, man. I definitely say that for myself. But we gonna get up out of here, man. But before you get up out of here, what does expression mean to you? What does expression mean to Campaiign? As we ponder.
Just being who you are and wearing it on your fucking sleeve. Like I feel like a lot of people wear masks and hide their true selves, and I don't do that. I just how meeting you guys right now is how exactly I'm with my homies. I'm not. There's never. I could be a chameleon and blend with different crowds, and that doesn't mean I'm becoming I'm putting on a different face. It's just like, like if I'm with
it's adaptation.
Yeah, it's adapting to your crowd and knowing where you should be in the conversation. Like if I'm with some maybe one of my friends that's super religious, I'm not going to talk about like things that might offend him. Like I'm not religious at all, so I'm not going to like talk about my spiritual beliefs around someone that's a hardcore Christian that I know is not even gonna vibe with it. So like it's just like I feel the environment, know where I should stand in conversation, and I just adapt.
Right, man. That's a good ass answer, man. I feel like expression is just understanding oneself, understanding that without expression, you are a slave, to your shell, because I feel like in life, based on all the stuff we got going on, all the different type of energies we experience every day, we get up, even when you was talking about the lady shedding herself, because it's like, it's a new day, it's a new way to express yourself.
Right.
And obviously you've chose this path to do so.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like whatever it is you do that puts you in the peace of mind that you need based on all this unnatural things in life, that's true expression.
Right.
Honestly, that's how I feel for real. But
I
yeah,
agree,
man. We gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate you for coming. Shout out your socials to everybody.
Instagram is _campaign with 3 eyes _ Spotify and all streaming services, whatever you listen to music on, just search Campaiign with 3 eyes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have any other socials I use. I don't really fuck with TikTok or Twitter. Same thing for YouTube, Campaiign with 3 eyes. And yeah, that's it. Check me out.
All right, man. Well,
thank you for having me.
There you have it. This was Campaiign, another conversation, man. Back to the show. Peace.
Anyone who makes music knows some songs just write themselves. You don't go in with the subject matter or topics you want to touch. You kind of just puke out your creativity. You don't even think about it. You just
always alter your perception.
Let that flow state take control.
Take control. Take control. Control.
vision never been clearer. 2020 vision, every year I'm getting realer. Look myself in the eyes, and then I pull the trigger. This is more than suicide. Can you get the picture? This is do or die. This is all I wanna do with my life, and I'm just trying to live it right. Took a couple lefts before I went and got it right. Had to hit the bottom just so I could see the light. Crazy thing about it is I found it within myself. Who knew everything we needed is right here, but we don't see it. Guess I'll show them all, make a million, stack it tall, then give it back to everyone who been here for me since the start. And held me down when life is hard. Don't ever split your bread with your friend who isn't down to start. That's why my circle getting smaller as I'm growing older. Got this weight on my shoulders holding me down like some boulders. Yeah, it's 2020, my vision never been clearer. 2020 vision, every year I'm getting realer. Look myself in the eyes, barely even recognize who I used to be. Being who they wanted me to be, now I'm just being me. Damn it, I'm so proud of me. It's so hard to be yourself in a world that's always judging. Keep it to myself, so when they talk I'm hearing nothing. So when they talk I'm hearing nothing.
Music's like a drug. I get itches sometimes, and I gotta fucking scratch it. You feel me?
Yeah. Give me a mic in my hand, fuck all the likes in the gram. Used to trip about them, like why does it feel like I'm at the bottom? Then I stop myself, it's not the bottom, it's the start. Stop tripping by the distance, maintain a steady rhythm. Strictly by my business, while you talking checks, I'm getting to them. Take a seat, about to witness what greatness is looking like. I'm no Kobe, but you best believe when they don't know me, I'm not your homie. So why you talking like you know me? Know myself for all my life and I still don't know who I am. Conversations with my demons, only way I'm getting closer. I'm the product of everything that I've been through, everything I've been through, had to make amends to. Keep my soul feeling cleaner than a freshly washed Beamer. Every verse I'm getting meaner, got you vibing like the lemur. Who like to move it, yeah, my numbers always prove it. Told my mama pay her debts, now watch me go and do it, yeah. Yeah, it's 2020, my vision never been clearer. 2020 vision, every year I'm getting realer. Look myself in the eyes, barely even recognize who I used to be. Being who they wanted me to be, now I'm just being me. Damn it, I'm so proud of me. It's so hard to be yourself in a world that's always judging. Keep it to myself, so when they talk I'm hearing nothing. So when they talk I'm hearing nothing.
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop me.
2020 vision, bitch.
Always alter your perception.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get it. Hey. Back up in this bitch, walking in like I never left. Get my mind right when I write, yeah, I never left. Dedicate these words to all the nights that I never slept. Putting in that work, trying to write a verse that shake the earth. Now I'm sitting back, let it come to me organically. Used to want it overnight, like it happens magically. Now I'm working actively, don't step to me, that's tragedy. Killing haters savagely, doing good, they mad at me. Spitting bars lavishly, got it seem like gravity. They hold me down when I'm in the booth. This young jock is going down. Like 2 sets with 2 Glocks is going down. Like last call with 8 shots, ayy. Yeah, and I've been working, ayy. Yeah, I've been working, ayy. Yeah, I've been working, ayy. I've been working, ayy. Obstacles that's in the way, yeah, I'm jumping over those. Used to obstacles that's in the way, yeah, I'm jumping over those. Way too high off this life, think I just might overdose. All these flows in the bulb, think it's just my overflow. Vision light like telescopes while you scrolling telephones. Off a little microdose, looking deep like. It's a hard ass metronome. Cha.
David Goggins.
Dude, he got me to do an ice water plunge. It wasn't supposed to be like it wasn't supposed to be an ice water plunge. It was like a charity event at my buddy's college at Ohio State. and it was just an ice water plunge, but you're supposed to jump in and get out, and for each person that did that, they donated X amount of dollars. And he called me and he's like, yo, I know you've been taking cold showers, like you trying to test yourself. And I was like, what? And he's like, he told me about it, and he's like, but we're just gonna stay in for as long as we can go and see, like, you know, because he was on a cold shower like binge too. And I was like, I've always wanted to do like a full ice plunge, and I was like, let's fucking do it. And I went out there, like literally went there in the morning, and there was like a thin layer of ice over the water, and I was like, oh fuck,
Damn.
I jumped in that bitch. We both went in at the same time, and we went up to him. We're like, hey, can we just stay in the water for as long as we want? Because there's like paramedics on site and shit just to be safe. And they're like, what? Why? And I'm like, because we want to see how far we could push ourselves. Like, we've been taking cold showers. And she's like, you guys are crazy, but all right, whatever. And we both jump in. And mind you, that I'm not a very meaty dude. This dude's fucking way stronger than me, way taller, like more muscular. We both went in, and I ended up staying in longer than him, and like a minute or two after. Time, I don't even know how long I was in there, but it was probably at least solid 5 minutes. And I think the water was like 20 degrees, 30 degrees.
Damn.
It literally got to the point when I came out of the water, I was like, ugh, and I started hyperventilating and shaking. And then I was just like, all right, just breathe. And I just focused on my breath. And once I started doing that, it was like insane. Like, I could have stayed in there until literally I wouldn't have been able to stand. Like, I could feel that my feet were numb, but it was like that Dave Goggins, like, don't be a bitch, like your mind is stronger. And I fucking just kept pushing myself, and then my legs started shaking, and then the paramedics started looking at me, and like they were all worried I was about to like get
What were you in? Like,
what?
What were you
Swim
in?
trunks. That's it.
No, like, was it like a pool?
It was a pool
Was-
outside.
Okay.
So there's wind too. And we went into our chest too. So we didn't even go the bitch route. A lot of people jumped in like the kiddie side. Like, we went to the 6 foot part.
Right,
Oh,
like went
God.
all the way up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it just showed me like your mind can push yourself places you're not even like that. Your mind will push you further than your body is willing, like physically able to take, which is
Right.
wild.
Definitely.
That's why I always stay meditating and shit.
Oh fuck
Cause
yeah.
I fucking need to stay focused. But I understand how powerful my mind is if I could control my emotions in certain situations, and in a situation like that or whatever. And I box a lot, so like, it teach you like a lot of discipline
Right.
with that, just overexerting yourself, but having the mindset to keep going, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So, because I think the brain is probably like, I wouldn't say the most important, but
I think it's
I
It's
think
a
people
superpower, dude,
I
that
think
we're not
people
tapping
slip on how
into.
important that shit is.
Yeah.
the
Like,
brain is
the
without
body will follow.
without our brain, there's like no us. I feel like the
Right.
brain is.
I mean, think about it.
ridiculous.
We have dreams. We fucking sleep. We like all this is controlled
You
by
think
the
about
brain.
your-
You know, like
Yeah,
you think
like-
about
like-
sectors of
Or just the fact that like
touch something hot. and
we
shit.
walk and don't think about it.
Hey.
We breathe and don't think about
Right.
it. Like
That's what I was about
our
to
body
say.
function, like our blood, like our
blood
body
flows.
operate
We fight
everything.
off
In,
disease.
yeah.
eyelids, no, all that shit.
It all happens without us like even being like conscious and aware
right,
of
just
it. Like it's
involuntary
wild.
movements and shit. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm like training to be a personal trainer and a nutritionist right now, and like in the book that I'm reading right now, it just talks about the human body and like what it does. Just a small bit of it, like not even a lot. Like just talking about like you
What
have
it's
a nervous,
capable of.
all the systems you have. You have a nervous system, you have a digestive system, you have a respiratory system, and like you have all these systems in your body working together simultaneously, making you do what you do, and you don't even know.
But that's
Like,
why
Right.
it's
you
so
don't even
important
think
to treat
about
this
it,
shit
like-
right. You
and
know
it's,
what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's
honestly,
important
like,
to treat it right. and it's, like,
understanding your body, just realizing like, damn,
understanding
Health
like,
is wealth.
and it's
health
not
is
just
wealth.
fucking food.
right.
It
Mental.
could be
It's all
mental energy though. You know what I mean? Just energy.
I
that-
think the mental is the most important. I've seen a lot of people say that, like trainers or whatever, that are all
Yeah.
about physical training, but it's like you can't do any of that. Like if your mind ain't strong, what's the point of all that? Because you're just gonna
Strong
bury
mind
yourself
is-
into the ground. Like you got to mold a strong mind state, and
Like, I
then
took-
everything else will evolve with it.
I took psychology in college, and That was like my favorite class. Like, and I'm a musician, and I had music classes in Akron, but like my favorite class was my psychology class though. And it was dope as fuck because it was like it teaches you. Even when we was talking about dreams on the last episode,
Right.
REM sleep and all that shit. That's like my favorite thing about that shit because sleep is so
Important.
time based because it's like a regenerating cycle
Right.
for all your organs, all that shit. You know, just a
Yeah,
recharge.
you charge up the batteries.
Yeah, so sleep has probably been is probably the most amazing part about the brain to me because I feel like it controls that shit. You know, it's like, well, you gonna have to shut down.
You gotta shut down.
You know what I mean? Like you have to
Right.
shut down. Like it's just gonna happen. Like in the
You have
people.
to go to sleep.
Yeah, dude, I had to learn that the hard way. I used to be
Yeah.
like crazy on like no sleep gang, like staying up all fucking night, getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
I've done that, but not by choice. I had to do that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it
No, I
trained
do it
my
willingly.
mind crazy though, cause like that's when I understood. Cause I was working like 2 jobs and shit, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
did
working
it.
7 days
yeah.
a week. Like
Yep,
I didn't have
I
no
feel it.
time. So once I got time back, I understood how to take advantage of the shit. Cause I'm like, well, I remember when I was doing this, and now I got all this time again. And I was like, all right, well, I know I need at least like 5 to 6 to function very well. Like I feel like 6 hours is pretty good for a body. If you're trying to like push and get to something. Obviously
Right.
you need 8 and shit like that.
You can
But-
get away with 6, dude. I
but
think
6
that's
is
my sweet
definitely
spot.
good.
I don't know what happened, but right around the age between like 25 and 27, like, nah. Like, I need 8 hours. I need at least 8 hours of sleep, or I just can't think straight. I
Damn.
don't know what happens, bro. Like, if I have like 6 hours of sleep, bro, like, it feels like I'm in a dream state, and I'm like not thinking correct. Like I'm like hallucinating. It's so weird. I don't know. I
Dude,
think
I've
maybe,
actually done that, or I've hallucinated from staying up
maybe
for
it's
so
like
long.
I'm not getting good quality
It's
sleep, and I
fucked.
need to sleep longer to get a great quality sleep, or it might be something like that, and I have to go to the doctor and I check it out. But
Yeah.
like literally, anything under 7 hours of sleep, I'm like, I can't go to work today. Like,
Damn.
it's bad. Like, so I always stay on a schedule. So I go to sleep, and I always have 8 hours, 8.5 hours of sleep. That's when I go to sleep.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
Damn, good for you, dude. I wish I had that
Yeah.
discipline.
I have to.
I'm working on it, but
I
Hell yeah.
It's
wish I
hard.
could like go to sleep for 4 hours and wake up and just be.
Right. Yeah.
But I can't.
can you imagine if like we didn't need to sleep and somehow we
Well, that's what I'm
just-
saying.
would
That's what I was trying to
crazy.
get to.
Yeah.
I was like,
What could
just
you do
imagine if you
didn't
didn't have to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
and you could just get all your energy off of food.
I mean, that's
Right.
You'd
robots.
have to like
for real.
eat
The
6
world would
meals
be-
a day, but like
Oh, man.
I'll take that over sleeping for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Right. You still need to
The
hydrate.
world
and
would
all
be
that shit.
Right.
totally different if we didn't have to sleep. Like,
Right.
how crazy.
Motherfuckers just
Traffic
be
would be
doing
crazy
shit at
at
night,
nighttime.
right?
Traffic would be bad at nighttime.
There'd be so many
all right.
accidents.
Wouldn't be no break at all.
There'd be no break. You'll never have to go to sleep.
Yeah,
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
parties, shit.
Man.
Oh man, never ending.
Week
What
long
would you do? You would
parties.
just
Oh, my
party
God.
all night and just go home and just eat and then go sit down and watch TV. Like,
Yeah, you ain't gotta sleep though. Like
That'd be so weird.
Cause man, when you think about sleep, you a slave to it because your body gonna shut down
Yeah, you start,
regardless.
like-
Right.
Like I said, 6 for me, but the fact that you even gotta get that shit is just like, cause you ain't gonna be able to function, you know? Cause I remember literally seeing like black figures when I had sleep deprivation and shit.
Yeah,
My
I
eye
heard
used to twitch
voices,
and shit.
dude.
Yeah,
I
like,
thought I was tripping on acid. I thought I was going crazy.
yeah, I fucking was
I saw it,
really fucked up. Like,
laughing hysterically, like, for no reason, like, at everything, just
when you get sleepy.
sleep deprivation. Like,
Oh yeah. My eye starts to twitch and shit. Like
I stayed up for a long time. When I was younger, me and my friend Mike, we wanted to see how long we could stay up. We stayed up for a solid 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
did.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just trying to test myself,
Just
and
see
I
how
hit day
long-
3,
Right.
and I worked 3 days too, like in a factory.
God damn.
Fucking horrible.
At day 3,
Ooh,
it was
that was
over
depressing.
with. Like day 3, I literally could not stay up any longer. I was like,
Yeah,
wanna
I
just
almost
crash.
died on the way to
Yeah,
work,
like-
and that's when I was like, "Oh my god, why am I doing this?" Like,
Yeah.
I fell asleep and went off the road, dude, and hit it. I
man.
curved my car and just swung back into the road, and then like I was awake. Now I'm awake
Right,
now,
that shit.
motherfucker. I feel like it's like when you get pulled over and you just get that fucking like that. Your balls just go in your stomach, dude. And I was just like, "All right, dude, we're ready to go now."
I think I
Yeah.
slept for like
the
a solid day straight.
Yeah,
God,
I called
damn.
off work.
Yeah, my dad was like, "Are you okay?" And I remember him asking me if I was all right, and I was like, I was just told him I was like, I don't feel good, and I
Right,
didn't tell him that I tried
Right,
to
you
say
just
it
like, I
for
don't
3
feel
days
good.
straight. He was like,
Right.
"You dumbass, why would you do that?" I was just like, I don't feel good. He's like, "All right, get some rest," and I literally
Like,
slept.
oh yeah, I will. Like,
But then I felt
definitely.
replenished, and I was all right. Isn't that
Right.
crazy?
right, you just need that
I just-
recharge.
You just need to go unconscious.
Right. I mean, we gotta think though. Your body is running 24/7.
Running 24/7.
All of those functions is running nonstop. So yeah, you need a fucking break.
I wish
Shit.
we didn't.
I wish
You know?
we did.
Right.
I'd be
The
going.
amount of things you could accomplish.
I'd be going hard if I didn't need sleep.
The
Dude,
amount of
holy
things
shit,
you
it'd
can
be dangerous.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. What other topic you got before we get up out of here?
Let's do something different. Favorite superpower?
Superpower. Ooh.
Oh, bro.
Teleportation.
I think I've.
Yeah,
I think I've
motherfucker. That's what I was gonna say.
yeah, a little teleportation.
mine's is,
Teleportation.
Get anywhere.
mind manipulation.
Oh,
like,
you crazy?
like telling somebody to
Dr.
do some
Evil
shit.
over here.
Oh yeah.
Be like, you are falling off a cliff, and they just like, ah.
What if this- yeah.
Ah, you just sitting on the couch.
Well, teleportation, that's one of them. But I've been watching Superman and Lois lately. So I think I'll say flying. I think I
Flying?
will fly.
Yeah, flying's my second option for sure.
That's
That
I
shit.
just want to be
But-
able to get somewhere.
Yeah,
class.
instantly.
Yeah.
You can rob a bank.
Yeah,
and
you ever
teleport.
seen
can rob a-
Jumper? You guys seen
Yeah.
that? Dude,
Yeah,
that's
that's a good
imprint. What imprinted
Good
that? I
shit.
mean, I used to watch that movie
I used to
religiously
love
as a
that
kid.
shit.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
Like you just out.
It never fucking happened.
Shit,
Yeah,
crazy.
Teleportation.
I'd be robbing hella banks for sure.
Oh,
I wouldn't give
I
a
would be in
fuck.
all the banks. They
Yeah.
wouldn't know what happened. They'd
Right.
be like, "What the fuck? All our money is just gone."
Right.
I wouldn't rob all of them because eventually
Just
you're gonna end
enough.
up like Jumper,
And then I'll
where they gonna
invest.
catch on and shit.
Right.
Right.
You have too
So
much
just enough
money.
and
Even
then
if
how
you just
much
hit one bank, cleared them out, that'd be enough to set you up if you, as long as you invested it.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would fucking.
I always had a dream like if I was ever a criminal, I'd be a bank robber. You guys like seeing like the Ocean's movies?
Right. Yeah. Ocean
Yeah,
11, 13.
I love bank robbery movies, and I would just love. I would never be able to pull it off, but if I was gonna go down the road of being a criminal, I'd definitely go with bank robbery.
Right.
It should be so fun. Is it like if you could do it to the point like where you didn't have to hurt anyone, and you just did it so smooth, like the money disappeared and no one even knows what fucking happened? Like that would feel so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. I definitely like that stargazing track too. Switching the music. What's some of your biggest influences before we get out of here?
It used to just be strictly music, but now I'm like taking inspiration from like all things in life. Like I have a buddy who does art. His name's Zach Slavin. He's super fucking talented. I've done some video work for him, and I went to school with him, so I've known him for a decent amount of time. So I've been taking inspiration from art, like poetry. I don't read poetry much, but I follow like poetry Instagram, so I'll see it on there.
Okay.
Or just anything, just seeing other people like work and just like grind. Like it's almost like I motivate myself, but nothing motivates me more than like-minded individuals
Right.
working towards like the same thing, even if you're not doing it together. Just knowing other people out there trying to do the same shit,
Right.
it just pushes you. And seeing then someone else do it that started from the same spot you were at. I mean,
Yeah.
we all start from the same spot. I mean, some people might be a little closer, but no one ever gets pushed to the top immediately.
Right. Yeah. That's dope. Damn, I had another question before you got up out of here too. What was it? No, I think that was it though. Oh. Well, yeah. What else can we look out for? You know, what you got next coming up, and what you got going on before we
We got a good amount of shit going on right now. Me and my two homies started a podcast, and then we have a music show. We're streaming every Wednesday at 8 on Twitch. You can look us up. It's Clean Your Room TV is the channel name. That's our YouTube. That's our Instagram and TikTok. But we're live streaming the podcast every Wednesday. And then we're doing a music show where we invite guests on, and sometimes with just us, and we make a song in like 2-3 hours and just make a song from scratch.
We definitely want to come on there for sure.
Yeah, dude, for
So
sure.
I
We
wanna
would love
set
to have
that
you guys
shit up.
on.
Yeah.
We got a couple guests lined up right now because we have a show we just booked. So we're trying to bring on all the artists that none of our homies will know.
Of course.
Bring on all our guest artists and put them on the podcast one week and then the music show the next. So we showcase each artist as a person and then an artist.
That's
So
dope.
it also encourages more people to come, so they're not like people who just, like the classic thing, you go to a show and everyone just shows up 30 minutes or 20 minutes before the artist they're seeing when it's like a local show. Like, I want everyone to be hyped for everyone there, so I want this shit packed like right from the jump. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to help promote the other artists.
Right.
Me and Zach have a song coming out soon. We haven't picked the drop date. It's called Adolescence.
Pretty
Fuck.
sure it's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, dude. But me and Zach's songs are dope. I think I don't know exactly when, but we're about to start working on a project together. I've been beating at him for a minute about it, and I think we're finally about to do it real
I
soon
think that
here.
would be dope. That would
'Cause
be dope.
The shit that me and him have the most love I get out of anything. And I don't even think it's just because he's on it, but just because when I'm with him, I know I need to be up to a certain caliber. Like when I'm writing by myself, I
Little
might write some
challenge and
different.
shit.
Yeah, he pushes me because he's good as shit. So anytime I write with him, it's like some of my best verses. So I was like, dude, we just gotta make a fucking
y'all gotta do a
project. Like,
yeah.
I'm your best friend. I'm not going anywhere. Let's just fucking do it. Like, what are we waiting for
Right,
at this
right.
point? I've known
We
you.
always
I've
kicking
almost
it.
known him for 15 years now.
Right.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man, that's dope. But we're gonna be looking out for all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, we got too much content. Oh yeah, I got a video series too. The campaign. I got episodes dropping.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be on the lookout, and we definitely want to set up to come on that.
Yeah,
show
we'll
that
get you
saw.
on for sure. We got to figure out our times. I think we're gonna do by every 2 weeks probably. So we'll figure out when we get everything booked for the next. We have like 2 more artists to book, and once we figure out what our free time is after that, we're gonna start booking people ahead so we could just keep it lined up and
Right.
keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, because even with this show, we book ahead. And shit.
Right. No, you
So
got
we know
to.
the
So there's no
schedule.
dead air in between episodes. We're trying to keep this like the only way you develop anything you're trying to do content wise is stay consistent.
Man, that's definitely a big thing. I learned with all this shit, just staying consistent is probably the most important thing. Cause you gotta stay in their face. You
Right.
have to, cause that's what everybody doing.
You gotta let
So
them
it's
know
like
you ain't
gotta
going
be right
anywhere
there.
and you're here
Yeah.
to stay. So
Yeah, cause it's that quick,
right,
whether it be a month or 2, shit like that. Like it might be too long.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, we gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you for coming finally and once again. This has been episode 28 with the homie Campaiign.
Episode 28.
Sat down with the crew. He performed. He jammed. Thank you to you, sir. Go get him on all the socials at
_campaign _campaign yeah, I said that right. 3 eyes for Instagram. Streaming services is campaign with 3 eyes.
There you have it.
It's been a pleasure coming on this. This was dope. You guys got a nice thing going here.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Okay.
Haven't learned a masterpiece, but I can craft a masterpiece. My pen is the apocalypse to anyone that's doubting this. Music is like drugs. When you listen, you should catch a buzz. Take it at this. Let me know if you start feeling it. Pressure on my shoulders, going stronger, growing older. This the way I like it. Fourth quarter with a minute left. It's not over till it's over. Every day I give my best. Coming for that Range Rover. Best believe I get the check. Hey. Just count the days, well I just make the days count. Always smoking in the haze, no I never lay around. Always gotta be on the clock, that's the shit that never stop. I don't need a Rolex to flash fit all y'all. Nah, I read the ball with the words that I be spitting. It's the shit that ain't written. Coming from the top of my dome. Ay, most of y'all are